Hi, welcome to an episode of Math with Marcus. This was a classwork problem we did about scale drawings, question number 4-12 from the 7th grade book. And it's about Guillermo wanting to place a pool in the back of his house here. It says Guillermo needs a scale drawing of his house placed on its suburban lot. Guillermo needs a scale drawing of his house placed on its suburban lot. The lot is 56 feet wide and 100 feet deep, and the garage is 20 feet back from the street. He has a sketch of his home that's not drawn to scale with its measurements shown to the right. So here we go. Here's his measurements. It's not drawn to scale, right? If this is 100 feet, it looks like this is a square here, and it's not. This is 100 feet. This is going to be 57 feet, 8 feet away from the side. That's a key part. It's 20 feet up from the street. So we've got all the measurements. Now we need to just draw it to scale. So to do that, we need some graph paper, which we have. We need to decide what we're going to use as a scale. Now, it's really hard to see, but we decided in class that a good scale would be that every grid unit we had be equal to 4 feet. So every 1 unit of our grid paper is going to be 4 feet in real life, right? So we're playing it out. So we're saying, right, what would it really look like in relation to the lot, to the building? So that's what we're going to do now. And if we did that, then 100 feet would be 25 grid units. So we did this. We made this rectangle. So this is our 100-foot lot. That's 25 units, right? Because each unit is 4 feet. So 4, 8, 12, 16. So that would be that. And then 56 would be 14 units of 4, right? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Right, all the way up to 56. So it's a 14 unit by 25 units because each unit is 4 feet, right? Each of these is 4 feet long. I really wish I didn't do that. All right. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. All right. There we go. All right. Now, I'm just going to try to plan out where these corners actually go in this lot. And the first key is to know that this corner part of the garage is 20 feet in and 8 feet away from the side here. So I know that 8 feet is 2 units. So that would be 8 feet because it's 4 plus 4 is 8. But then he also needs to be 20 feet back. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 would be there. So he's got to be 4 feet in and 20 feet. So that would put his corner of his lot right there. Right? Each of these units is 4 feet. So 8 feet would be 4 plus 4. 20 is 4 times 5 is 20. So that's the corner of the garage. Now I'm going to say how long does this go? And 17 feet plus 38. So 17 plus 38 is 55 feet. So 55 feet is how many units of 4? So 55 divided by 4 is how many units do I need? So it goes in once, remainder of 1, bring down the 5, 3, 3. So the answer is 13 full units and then 3 feet left over. So 13 groups of 4 and then 3/4 left over. So 13 times 4. So 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 units, and then 3/4 of a unit gets us that extra bit. So 13 and 3/4 is that piece, and that is the 55-foot length of the house there. Now we need to go 30 feet across. So 30 feet is how many 4s? So 30 feet is how many 4s? So 4 goes into 30 7 times with the remainder of 2. So 2/4. So we need to go 7.5 units in. So 30 feet is 7.5 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. and a half. Oh, I'm trying to stay up at the 3/4 line, so I should be a little bit higher up. Should be right about there. Stop it. All right. So that's your 30 feet across. And now we need to go 38 feet down. So how many fours, how many groups of 4 are in that? So 38 divided by 4, and that is 9. So 9 fours is 36 feet. So that's 36 feet. So we got to go 9 down, and then we're going to have 2/4 again. So that's a half. So 9.5 units. 9.5 units is 38 feet. 9.5 units is 38 feet. All right. So this is kind of tricky. So we're 3/4 of a unit up already. So we need to go 9.5 down. So let's how do we want to do this? So if I'm at 9.5, I need to go 9.5 units total. So let's go a half of a unit. So I'm at 3/4 up top already. I'm at like 3/4 above. So if I go down to here, I've gone half of a unit. And now I need to go 9 full units. So that would be 1 unit, 2 units, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I went my half unit originally, and that brought me down just a 1/4 unit above the line, and then went 9 units down. So that's 9.5. So that's so that was 9.5 units. And so that's 38 feet right there. So that was a tricky one. 38 feet. And now we got to go, well, shoot, that's 15. And so that would be 15 here. So 15 plus 15 is 30. Let's do this 15 first. Looks like it's going to be a little bit easier because we're starting on the end here. So let's go 15 over. So how many 4s is that? Well, that's 4, 8, 12. And then 15 is 3 more feet. So each foot that's 1 foot, 2 feet. So 1, 2, 3 feet. So that would be 15 feet there. And then we need to go 17 feet up. So 17 feet. So we're just saying how many 4s are there in 17? 17 divided by 4 gets us 3. Let's do 4 instead. 16 and 1/4 left over. So 17 feet. 17 feet is 4 1/4 units. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1/4. Perfect. And this is really nice because this links up perfectly. So that'll be another 15.5 or 15 feet. So there's our house. There's our lot. Right? This is our lot drawn as a rough sketch, and this is actually the lot drawn to scale. So where every unit is 4 feet. So this is actually how his house looks if you zoomed out and we're looking at like Google Maps and looked at his house from a bird's eye view. And then the problem just wanted you to say, well, what kind of pool could you put in the backyard here? How big would you suggest making it? Do you want a rectangular pool? So do you suggest putting it all the way up against the fence line? Probably not. So how many feet of room do you want around? So that is up to you. All right, thanks for tuning in. Sorry that was so long, but it's a long problem. All right, talk to you later. Bye.